Prehistoric people around the world chose to depict nature in their art, which begs the big question of why they did it. However, explorers have stumbled upon newly discovered cave paintings that are rapidly changing our understanding of prehistoric man. Welcome to a new video. Join us as we uncover some of the most impressive cave paintings from antiquity. If you like this type of content, subscribe to our channel. It's free. Now, let's get started. Number 12. Serra da Capivara National Park. The Serra da Capivara National Park, located in the Capivara Mountains in northern Brazil, has an interesting history that begins with a major discovery in the 1800s-1960s. This remote area became known for its large collection of ancient rock art that provides a look into the lives of the people who lived there some 20,000 years ago. Over 30,000 paintings were found that provide a clear insight into the migration patterns of daily life and the surrounding landscape of that time. Among these, one painting is especially notable. It shows a family enjoying honey collected from a beehive. Another important painting depicts a family looking at the stars, showing their connection to the universe. Hunting scenes crucial to their life. Survival was also often shown, revealing the challenges they faced and the methods they used to survive. The natural features of the area, such as an ancient river, attracted various animals that were both respected and feared. Artifacts such as jewelry made from animal tusks and horns were found with each species uniquely and symbolically represented. A major breakthrough in rock art research came in the 1970s with the discovery of a painting depicting a sacred tree. This piece of art, believed to be over 10,000 years old, shows people gathered around the tree in what appears to be a ceremonial or ritual. Some believe this scene reflects a form of respect or affection for the tree, similar to traditions still followed by local indigenous people today. The rock art at Capivara National Park represents an important moment in human history, showing not only daily life, but also cultural and spiritual beliefs. These ancient paintings provide a special look at how early humans related to their environment both spiritually and in practice. Number 11. Magura Cave. Magura Cave in northwestern Bulgaria is famous for its amazing prehistoric paintings from the Upper Paleolithic period, which were produced between 10,000 and 8,000 years ago. The cave is one of the largest and most important sites in Bulgaria for rock art. Because of these ancient paintings, the walls of the cave are decorated with a variety of symbolic and narrative artworks. Most of these paintings depict hunting scenes, ceremonies and animals such as deer, goats, very strange. This animal resembles a giraffe and even extinct creatures just like the woolly rhinoceros. The artist used red, white and black paints, showing great skill in mixing colours and shading. The paintings in Magura Cave are not only beautiful works of art, but also invaluable historical records that give us insight into the cultural beliefs and practices of daily life of the prehistoric people who lived in the area. The cave's unique acoustics and chambers likely held spiritual significance for these early people, adding to its importance as a site for rituals and artistic expression. Today, Wall C is open to visitors, but there are strict rules in place to protect the delicate artwork from damage. Number 10. Iberian Neanderthal Cave Art. Deep in the caves of Spain, archaeologists have made a surprising discovery that changes what we know about art history. For a long time, people misunderstood Neanderthals, calling them Homo stupidi and imagining them as simple humans. However, discoveries have shown that this is not true at all by using a special method called uranium series dating of the minerals in the cave paintings instead of the usual carbon dating. Researchers found that these works of art exist 64,000 years ago. This means that Neanderthals were making art long before modern humans arrived in Spain. These findings suggest that Neanderthals had the capacity for symbolic thought and cultural practices, showing a level of intelligence and creativity that had not been recognized before. This discovery helps us appreciate Neanderthals as having a rich cultural heritage that goes beyond old and incorrect stereotypes. Number 9. Cave art from Lascaux Cave. Cave art from antiquity offers a fascinating insight into the past. This art is found primarily in over 400 caves and shelters across Europe, especially in France and Spain, and depicts a world where creatures such as bison, woolly mammoths, and other large animals roamed alongside early humans. Notable sites include Chauvet Cave, Lascaux Cave, and Altamira Cave. These works of art that are up to 65,000 years old are believed to have been created by early Homo sapiens. They feature detailed depictions of the Ice Age, animals such as mammoths, horses, lions, and deer. The artists used tools to carve images into the stone or painted directly on the cave walls with natural red and black pigments made from stones. Sometimes they took advantage of the natural shapes of the cave walls to emphasize certain features of the animals they depicted since the late 19th century. Scholars have been debating the purpose of these cave paintings. Some believe they were early forms of communication, while others think they could have been part of spiritual or ceremonial practices, although ongoing debates about the symbols and patterns found in the art suggest that these early artists shared common meanings and ideas. Overall, these ancient works of art provide valuable insight into the environment, daily life, and beliefs of our prehistoric ancestors, offering a deeper understanding of their world and their creativity. She would have had a basic understanding of her future. She should have known that the seasons pass. Number 8. Cave of the Hands. A 100-meter path leads to the interesting Cave of the Hands, a well-known archaeological site famous for its unique rock art. This cave is famous for its handprints that appear to have been carved directly into the rock, known as one of the most important sites in the country. The cave was granted UNESCO World Heritage status in 1999 due to its incredibly well-preserved artwork that is almost 10,000 years old. The cave has been a center of human activity for a long time, with the oldest paintings dating back to about 9,300 years ago, and the most recent dating back to 1,300 years ago. Most of the ancient art consists of handprints, some of which are unusual and show 6 fingers. Next to them are images of guanacos, wild animals and hunting scenes. These works of art provide valuable information about the lives and beliefs of the early people who were probably ancestors of the Tila people. They used the cave not only for art but also to hunt animals, obtain water from the nearby river, and protect the cave art, which includes advanced techniques such as negative handprints created by blowing pigment through the mouth and detailed images of animals and hunting scenes made with brushes and other tools by walking along the walls and into the deeper caves. Number 7. Leang Tedonga Cave Rock Art. Leang Tedonga is a fascinating cave on Indonesia's Sulawesi Island, in which lies a small valley surrounded by mountains. The whole area is so intriguing that it attracts people to explore locally. It is called Buffalo Cave, and during the monsoon season this area floods a lot, so people used to protect their buffaloes in the cave. About 50 meters away is an amazing painting of wild pigs, which is believed to be at least 45,500 years old. This is the oldest known cave painting of animals. There are also images of buffaloes painted on top of each other. If you look closely, you can see that the artists used a brush dipped in paint to create these images. For the handprints, they used a different technique by pressing their palms against the wall and spraying pigment around them. Scientists believe that there could be even older paintings in this cave. Some researchers believe it is the oldest intellectually significant sign. Developments occurred not only in Europe, but at sites like this one that challenge that idea that they use a mineral pigment, an essentially ochre rock. Number 6. Cave art from Chauvet Cave. Located in the south of France, Chauvet Cave is one of the most important ancient art sites in the world, discovered in 1994 by local explorers Jean-Marie Chauvet, Elliot Brunel and Christian Hilaire. The cave is approximately 306,000 years old. It features some of the oldest known cave drawings thanks to its excellent preservation over thousands of years. Due to its isolation inside, you can see detailed drawings of animals such as horses, lions, bears and rhinoceroses, as well as abstract patterns and intricate handprints. The paintings are noted for their advanced techniques, such as shading and perspective, which are rare in prehistoric art. In addition to its artistic value, Chauvet Cave offers important clues about early human life. The cave contains remains of extinct animals such as cave bears and mammoths, as well as footprints and charcoal marks. These findings suggest that the cave was used both for ceremonies or gatherings and as a shelter for artists. The handprints created with masks probably had personal or symbolic meaning for those who made them. There is an ongoing debate about the meaning of the animal paintings, if they had spiritual or practical ceremonial purposes, possibly related to hunting traditions or social cohesion. They have covered this place so much that we could have an alteration of the paintings. Number 5. The Altamira cave paintings. The cave paintings near Santa Ana in Spain, specifically in Altamira Cave, are famous for their incredible ancient art. These works of art include simple paintings and detailed drawings of hands and different animals that stretch for over 1,000 meters. Altamira is a labyrinth of winding tunnels and rooms and was named a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1985. Archaeological excavations here have uncovered many artifacts from 14,000 to 18,000 years ago from the Paleolithic or Old Stone Age, when the oldest paintings in Altamira were created around 13,000 years ago. Rock blocked the entrance to the cave, preserving its contents until they were accidentally rediscovered in 1868. At first, some thought the paintings were fake, but this idea was dismissed when it was discovered that traditional signs of historical use, such as soot or smoke stains, were missing. Due to the cave's preservation, the art was kept in unique condition. One of Altamira's most notable features is its multicolored ceiling, which displays detailed paintings of horses, a large deer, possibly a wild boar, and an extinct bison, displaying exceptional artistic skill. Along with these animal images, the Magdalenian paintings also include abstract shapes, handprints made by blowing pigment onto hands pressed against the cave walls. These provide additional insight into the methods and culture of the cave's creators. In 2002, Altamira was closed to the public to protect it from the impact of visitors and to allow for continued research and public engagement with this priceless culture. In 2001, a replica cave and museum were built nearby that accurately recreates the cave interior and artwork. Number 4. The rock art sites of Kakadu. Around 60,000 years ago, humans first arrived at what is now Kakadu National Park in Australia. Located on the country's northern coast, the surviving rock art in the park provides us with a treasure trove of historical information, with some pieces dating back at least 25,000 years. A notable artist from Kakadu, named Naomi, created the last known piece of art before the park was officially designated as a national park in 1972. Kakadu National Park features a wide range of rock art displaying a diverse range of subjects and artistic techniques from different periods and styles. One well-known style is the X-ray technique, where both the exterior and interior of animals are depicted, including organs and bones. A unique artistic method reveals intriguing details about the customs and beliefs of the indigenous people who created these works of art. A particularly fascinating aspect of Kakadu rock art is that it serves as a historical record of environmental changes over thousands of years. The paintings include images of animals that are now extinct in the area, providing clues about past climates and ecosystems that were very different from what we see today. Similar discoveries have been made in other parts of the world, such as the Sahara Desert, where ancient rock art shows a time when the environment was lush and full of life, as opposed to its dry state today. Australia is renowned for its rich heritage of rock art, and there are an estimated 150,000 to 250,000 sites across the country, mainly in Arnhem Land and the Kimberley region. For indigenous tribes, these works of art have deep spiritual significance that links them directly to their ancestors. Customs and beliefs are more than just historical records. They are an integral part of the concept of dreaming, a key element of Aboriginal spirituality that encompasses creation stories, laws, and cultural values. Number 3. Rock art of the Lower Pecos. Even many Texans often overlook the incredible rock art work of the Lower Pecos region of West Texas. Located near where the rivers meet, this remote area is a treasure trove of archaeological wonders containing evidence of human life dating back an astonishing 12,000 years. The inhabitants used the local plants, fish, and resources to survive by finding shelter in rock shelters and leaving behind a legacy of artwork and artifacts that offer a fascinating glimpse into prehistoric life. The rock drawings in this region are especially remarkable. Some of these works of art date back at least 4,000 years and continue to captivate and mystify. Researchers found these vibrant and intricate works of art in rock shelters and on cliff walls. When Carolyn Boyd, an artist, first explored the area, she saw in the patterns and stories of the rock art that reflected a rich cultural and creative expression. Her groundbreaking study challenges the notion that these works of art are simply abstract. Instead, she argues that they contain valuable information and may have been used for ceremonial, spiritual, or communicative purposes by the ancient people who created them. Access to these sites can be limited due to their location on private property. However, places like Seal Canyon State Park offer opportunities for the public to view some of the best examples of this art. Here, visitors can see colourful images that likely had ceremonial or spiritual significance, such as crenellated art that symbolises a portal to the afterlife. Number 2. Bimbetka Rock Shelters. The shelters offer a captivating glimpse into the lives of early humans from thousands of years ago. These shelters, dating back 100,000 years to the Lower Paleolithic, are more than just geological formations. They are windows into our scientific history, hidden in the Ratapan Tiger Reserve in Madhya Pradesh, India, are famous for their colourful cave paintings. These murals, created over thousands of years, vividly depict a wide range of ways of life from different eras. Cave number 3 still shows signs of prehistoric clan meetings where leaders may have addressed their people from a prominent location known as Chief's Rock. Exploring these caves is like stepping back in time from the early Mesolithic period. The art in these shelters reveals the evolution of human expression. The paintings depict a variety of animals such as tigers, deer and bulls, reflecting the changing focus of art from ordinary hunts to mythical creatures and combat scenes. Each image not only portrays daily life, but also reflects the cultural, spiritual and practical aspects of our ancestors. These shelters were not just artistic spaces, but also served as burial grounds. Mesolithic people buried their dead in these caverns, often including tools and other items as grave goods. These finds provide valuable insights into their beliefs and practices related to death and the afterlife. The discovery of the Bhimbetka shelters in the mid-20th century significantly altered our understanding of human evolution in South Asia. These shelters are among the oldest inhabited rock shelters in India, numbering around 750, of which 500 feature paintings spanning from the dawn of human civilization to the Middle Ages, and showcasing the creativity and ingenuity of prehistoric people through the use of mineral-based pigments such as hematite and lime. Number 1. Apollo 11 Cave Stones. Early humans were nomads who lived during the Middle Stone Age or Mesolithic period around 25,000 BC. They were always on the move in search of food and resources. The Apollo 11 stones, along with other artifacts from this time, show how important this era was for humans. During this period, early humans began creating symbols and using stone tools. The Apollo 11 cave stones, discovered by archaeologist Charles Green in the mountains of Namibia, offer a fascinating insight into the lives of early Homo sapiens. These stones, known as mobile art because they were lightweight and portable, suggest that people might have carried them from place to place. This movement indicates that they were intentionally spreading these symbolic works of art across different regions. The artwork in Apollo 11 cave includes several designs that likely had great meaning to these ancient people. These images depict animals they hunted, tools they used to survive, and other symbols whose exact meanings are still debated by archaeologists. The presence of these symbols indicates a complex level of social and cognitive development, as well as an appreciation for artistic expression. Interestingly, similar artifacts have been found thousands of miles away in Morocco or Egypt, suggesting that different groups of early humans shared similar cultural and symbolic ideas, likely due to their nomadic way of life and interactions with neighboring tribes. Important. Remember that if you like this type of content, give it a like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Let's continue.